Republicans do not have the votes to include a major expansion of legalized gaming in the state budget.
Yeah, we're the first to tell you about this significant development in the push to bring more casinos and video lottery terminals in North Carolina. We told you about it at 11 last night. Capitol reporter Michael Hyland is live with us tonight in Raleigh with a closer look at what is next.
Yeah, ever since a closed-door meeting earlier this week that House Republicans had, we've been trying to find out whether this expansion of gaming is really going to happen or not. And House Speaker Tim Moore says at this point there is not enough support to do this in the budget. In this email that I obtained that he sent to House members this week, he said, quote, "We will not pass a budget that does not have 61 Republican votes." That's a majority in the House. He acknowledges there are not 61 Republicans who support doing this, so they're going to meet privately again next week to discuss the budget without gaming in it. State lawmakers could still consider trying to pass a separate bill dealing with gaming, but when I asked Senate Leader Phil Berger about that, he says he does not think that's an option.
I think it's either in the budget or we don't have a particular pathway as far as gaming that I can think of.
Why can we not just deal with this separately? There are real implications, and our state is suffering right now, and will continue to suffer until we pass a budget.
Speaker Moore's office says discussions about this are still happening, but the path forward is unclear. Republican leaders still expect to hold votes on the budget next week with or without gaming in it. Live in Raleigh, Michael Hyland, CBS 17 News.
Michael, thank you very much.